Hello there, this is the BBC Countryfile Magazine guide to buying the right waterproof. Now, British summertime is not known for its continuous sunshine. You get a lot of rain, which means it's really important to have a decent waterproof in your kit bag to make sure that you can get out and enjoy the outdoors. We're going to talk you through 6 really important points when you're buying a waterproof. Now, first of all, pockets. Quite a few, especially lightweight tops, tend to have one small pocket that you can't get your hands into and aren't any good for storing things like maps and compasses, which are always really handy to have easily accessible. Lightweight jackets, look out for mesh pockets where the inside of the liner is actually made of mesh. It means that they are much more breathable, which will keep you less sweaty and much more comfortable. But when it rains, if you leave a zip pocket open, you can pretty much guarantee you're going to get wet. Number 2, look for venting on your waterproof. When you're out, especially in summertime, if it's warm weather but it's raining, it's really useful if you've got vents, for example, underneath the armpits, that you can unzip to let the air move around to make sure you're breathing more, to keep sweat to a minimum, to make sure you're comfortable whilst you're walking. Number 3, look for good length on your jacket. Now, quite a few jackets you'll find in the shops are actually cut for climbers, which they come up very short to make sure that people can get a harness on them. But actually, I would suggest that for the majority of walkers, a slightly longer cut is going to be much more practical. Keep the rain off your backside and off the top of your legs and make sure that you stay drier and more comfortable whilst you walk. Number 4, a hood is really important. When you're in the shop, put the hood up and make sure it moves with your head movements. Also, look out for any bits of elastic and tighteners to the side that don't buckle down, because sometimes in heavy wind they can lash up in your face, which can be pretty unpleasant. Number 5, take a look at the zip. On a lot of lightweight jackets, they'll use a lightweight waterproof zip like this one. Now they do that to make sure that they keep the weight of the overall jacket down. But if you want to make sure you're going to stay super dry, always look for a jacket with storm flaps over the zip, because that pretty much guarantees that no water is going to get in. Number 6, take a look at the material it's made with. Now, for a lot of people, the phrase Gore-Tex jacket is synonymous with waterproof jacket, but actually there are a whole range of materials out there. Gore-Tex material like this allows you to breathe, it keeps you comfortable because it keeps sweat to a minimum, but it stops the rain from coming in. There are a lot of other materials out there that will also do the same job, materials like Event and Eco Point, but you can also look at alternatives like Nikwax Analogy. And there are a range of other materials out there that are perhaps less breathable, but offer you better value for money. And here's a bonus tip as well. If you're looking for a really good deal, February in the sales, pick up a model from last year, and obviously you're going to find it at a really good price. If you're looking for other kit buying advice, check out Countryfile Magazine or the website www.countryfile.com.